back to another segment of Concrete Cooking this evening. We're going to do something a little different. We're making some pizza tonight, but I'm making it in a way that I ain't never done it before. I've always done it in the oven, either in a cast iron skillet or a pizza pan or something like that. We've made our own crust. It ain't no store-bought crust, and it ain't a crust out of a box. Made this crust. I'll tell you how that I done it. We're going to put a pizza together right here in a little bit and put on this thing. Let me show you what I got, folks. I've never cooked a pizza on one of these before. Bought this here a while back. This is a baking stone. This baking stone right here, you can do all kinds of cooking on this thing. I've seen people cook fish on them. You can bake biscuits on them. You can bake just a little bit of everything on them. Tonight, we're going to make pizza on this bad boy. I've never used it, never cooked on one of them. So, y'all, this is the first for all of us. If you've cooked on one of these before, awesome deal. I hope it worked out. I'm hoping this right here works out. I'm excited about doing this. We're doing it out on the grill instead of in the oven in the house. But I have been prepping some of the stuff to get it ready so the video ain't so long. But this right here and the crust, but mainly this, is going to be the star tonight. So y'all hang in there, and we'll be back here just shortly, and we'll go to putting this stuff together. Hey y'all, we're back. I got my stone heated up, got it ready to go. I put a little bit of oil on this dude. I done a test run on him before I'm going to do this one here. So we fixing to put this pizza right here on and show you what we got. I have learned one thing. Once you get these up to 500 degrees where they need to be, go ahead and get them back down about where you're going to be cooking at, and then put you some oil on that stone. If you got olive oil, that's great. I didn't. I got canola oil. I put a little bit of canola oil on this, and just as soon as I took and put everything, put my first pizza crust on there, I mean, it started instantly cooking. So this ain't gonna take long. But y'all, my pizza dough, I rolled it out, and I rolled it out to fit this pan because this pan's about the same, shape-wise as that stone. And if you can see all these little holes after I got it rolled out, this is rolled out about 1/4 of an inch thick. I rolled it out about 1/4 of an inch thick, and then I took a fork and I poked little holes all in that. That keeps that crust from bubbling up, getting air pockets in it, and it just, it'll make it to where it won't rise as high. I don't like a real thick crust, but anyhow, this kind of is an odd way of doing this, but y'all bear with me. We're going to get our pizza crust off from here, and we're going to get it put on this thing. Now, I got stuff going everywhere, y'all. This pizza stone's pretty warm. I'm going to get him up here where I want him. Kind of get my folds and stuff rocked out of him. Whenever I made my pizza dough, I'm going to go ahead and dress this thing up. Got my Hunt's spaghetti sauce. This is the tomato and basil. Trying something different. You can get regular pizza sauce if you want to. I just kind of like the spaghetti sauce myself. It's just about all the same, and I put a little bit of garlic in it. You can put your own stuff in it, as garlic and onion powder, whatever you want to put in it. I like a lot of sauce, so I'm going to put quite a bit of sauce on this pizza. Get me a good coat of him put on here. Just take you a spoon and waller him around there. This is one of our favorite things to have sometimes is homemade pizza. I'll make sure I get plenty of sauce. Well, I might as well just go ahead and dump all of it on here, y'all. I know ain't none of us gonna complain about too much sauce on a pizza. I don't like a dry pizza, folks. But you can bring it out, as far as you want to. Get him spread out there. All right. Now, we're going to put I took and scrambled some sausage. This is Tennessee Pride sausage. Took and scrambled some sausage. I'm gonna put some sausage on this. You can put whatever kind of meat that you want on it, whether if it's beef or whatever you want to put on it. We're gonna do sausage and pepperoni. Then kindly flop him around there just a little bit. Get it spread out on that pizza crust. That way, everybody, when they get a slice, they get a generous helping of stuff here. All right. Now, sissy, we're gonna put us some cheese on here. Let me wipe my hand off a little bit. Now, I'll put my clean hand in this bag for our cheese. Got some mozzarella cheese we're gonna throw on here. And you can be creative and put whatever kind of cheese you want on here. Hang on, folks, we got a motor. Sometimes they sound like they run in the Indianapolis 500. We're gonna put us some cheese on this. I like lots of mozzarella cheese. That looks good, y'all. Folks, this was my dad's favorite thing. When we made homemade pizzas, oh my gosh, that man, he loved them. Now, I'm gonna put my pepperonis right on top. This stone right here, like I said, I had never cooked on one of them till today, and I made a test run on it to see how things was gonna go, and it's just like anything else. Well, there goes one back to the earth. You just learn as you go, and I'll try to work out some of the kinks and fundamentals for you if at all possible. Trying to hold that bag and do these pepperonis, and it just ain't working out right. I just about need both hands to do this. Y'all, I've got my grill set to where it's cooking about 300 degrees, and on this stone, it's not taking long to cook these pizzas. The first one that I cooked it the same way, and y'all, it cooked in about 15 minutes. That bad boy was done. Put all kinds of pepperonis on this. All right, we got our pepperonis on here. We got our stone oiled, crust on it, pizza put together. Now we're gonna close the lid down on it and let it do its thing. And we'll check back here in a few minutes and see what it looks like. Hey y'all, we're gonna look at this pizza. It's been on probably about 15 minutes. I'm fixing to take it off. Look at here. Look at this bad boy. Look. I took and oiled that stone. I want you to look at the underneath of this crust. Look how good that looks, y'all. Oh my goodness. But y'all, that's how we have made my first cooking on this baking stone right here. And we'll do other things on it. We'll do biscuits and different pastries and stuff like that. But you know, this right here, I'm glad I bought this. This was these stones are high. They're high. But if you can afford to buy you one, get you one. You can use these on the grill. You can use them on the oven. And y'all, there is a ton of recipes on Facebook, or not Facebook, but on YouTube, of people cooking different things on these stones. It can broaden your horizons on different things to cook, especially on these right here. But you know, like I said, pizza is one of our favoriteest things to eat. We like doing homemade pizzas every now and then. But this stone right here had done an awesome job. And folks, before we go tonight, I want to tell you about another stone. Jesus. I know this is a cooking program, but you know, the Bible said that he was the stone that the builders rejected. He was the cornerstone that the builders rejected. Let me tell you something, folks. He's the one that lets you take the next breath that you take. He's the one that lets you wake in the mornings. He's the one that lets you be able to lay down at night and rest your head and know an assurance that if something happens, he'll take care of you. And folks, Tomorrow, Sunday morning, if you haven't got a church that you go to, get up in the morning, get your kids ready, get yourselves ready, go to church somewhere. Go and give him the thanks for giving you another day with your family, giving you another day with your friends, and giving you another day to be able to do something like this right here. The Lord's good to us, and He loves us. Y'all, this has been another episode of Pecan Tree Cooking. Sorry about the spatula up in my face. Uh, Let me know something you want me to cook. Give me any ideas. Give me any input that you got. Like us. Subscribe. When you subscribe, that'll let you be able to see other videos and stuff that we do. But we appreciate y'all coming out and visit us with us today under the old pecan tree. It ain't got many leaves on it no more. Winter's starting to creep in on us. Fall's here, and it's pretty cool tonight. Sissy, she was hugging up to the grill here a while ago trying to stay warm. But hey, we thank y'all for checking us out. Like I said, subscribe, like us, give me any ideas that you got. We'll see what we can do. Y'all have a good evening.